Hi, Toasters. It's me, Joe, and on this episode of my vlog, I will be covering the third episode of first season of Dragon Ball Z Unlikely Alliance, where let me get into it more. During the course of the last episode, we saw that Raditz, Goku's brother from outer space, revealed that he's a member of the Saiyan race of alien space pirates, which, come to think of it, it's actually real cool idea. But one little comment on Raditz that I didn't notice for this episode. He is a very big forehead. I mean, I give a lot of bullshit to Vegeta Run, but damn, he got a big forehead. And I noticed this that people sometimes say that Rihanna or somebody similar has a forehead that's like a five finger forehead that you can put your whole 4 or 5 fingers on, and that'd be good for them. But Red, he got forehead so big that you can easily put a movie, shine a movie on that, project a movie on that big forehead, and it'd be fine. In fact, his melon is so big that the action figure that I have of him, it doesn't do him justice at all. Moreover, they want to portray Raditz as being a very big badass that's really powerful alien that both Goku and Piccolo can't handle on their own. They have to team up. Hence the name unlike the lion. But they try to build him to be like this big tough, brute guy and stuff. This savage alien that will conquer the world and stuff like that with two buddies. But they give him a very funny sound effect for his flight of Landriscina Island. It sounds like an elongated part. I'm not even joking. That's what it sounds like to me, at least. But I don't know. Maybe you guys had fava beans for dinner or tacos or something like that. And it's just real funny. So we show Raditz run away with Goku's son, his nephew Gohan, and they show the old people at the Kame house, complaining and wondering, worrying about the son and stuff. But later on, we will see that it's really not too much to worry about. In fact, we should worry more about Raditz than anything else. But more on that in the next episode. That'd be my first, my gateway to anime in Dragon Ball Z. But I'll cover that more in the next episode. But for right now, episode 3 is more of a like a quasi filler episode, because there really isn't much action in there isn't much in the way I told last I don't know, 6 or 7 minutes, which is kind of disappointing because you got this big badass guy and you got 2 other guys that were supposed to be like the world's strongest characters until they get their ass whooped. by the alien threat. Now, we also start with the whole, we have to team up. We're enemies, but we have to fight. We have to team up to fight the greater foe, even though we will get our ass whipped either way. Which is like kind of fun. They started this whole trope on this show. I think they might have done it in other anime, but that this is more famous for that because there are other bad guys turn good guys later on the top line. More notably, Vegeta, Majin Buu, and later on is Frieza, maybe Cell at the end is Super, but that's way ahead of time. That's way later down the road. But also they do this thing about where I don't know if it started with Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or whatever, but it's a cliche that said that Piccolo doesn't want anybody else to conquer the world. Mainly rather than the other teams, because he wants to people to kind of honor himself. I don't know. That's a cliche from this show or from other shows, but it's still pretty fun nonetheless. So anyway, they decided to try to fight Raditz because he got Gohan, and Gohan got this Dragon Ball on his head, the Force Soul from his grandfather, and I gotta say that was pretty ingenious of Gohan to come up with the idea about using the Dragon Radar to track him down. But what kind of energy is given off by the Dragon Ball? Is it Dragon Ball energy by any chance? Or DVE? Wink 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 wink. Forget that's a very stupid reference. But anyway, we also decide that if if Red kills Goku or anybody else on the planet, that he can wish him back with the Dragon Balls, with Shamrock and stuff. Now, that and then they think that they can do it Master Roshi or Krillin because I know that Krillin dies in Dragon Ball, and I know that they said that Roshi died, but I'm not sure when he died exactly. But that's neither here nor there. Anyway, they they say that Shenron can't bring back one, which they fix on that Dragon Ball, but then they also come up with a loophole around that because they say that this Shenron can't do it more than once. But then if someone had like a umbrella term, like if someone, including people that would cultivate and resurrect one before, if they are brought back under a common cause of death, let's say, if everybody died from a comet blast or something like that, then they'll be brought back from this. They'll be brought back even if they resurrected more than once. That's from Purunga, by the way. I believe that's from Purunga. And I'll get more into with the episode why that's from him. But for right now, they do the they track down Raditz, and poor Raditz, he killed a poor innocent little baby kitty cat just to eat, and he even eat all the meat too. Plus, he ate raw. Now, I have a problem with this because, I mean, you would think that with all his energy blasts and double as soon as he touched, he would easily be able to whip up the meat into something a little more appetizing and eat it raw, eat it sashimi style. Because there's a hammer there, and they do they they decide to team up because Kukum Piccolo decides to team up to try to outsmart Riot because he's fast and light apparently, or at least sound, and they want to try to find a weak spot for Riot, and Goku has the exact method to do that with, grabbing his tail, his monkey-like tail, and this works. We'll get to it later on. But for right now, if I am pretty, you'll get right in and stop to get around to his tail, which is powerful enough to bitch slap Krillin, but I don't like that would be considered weak point. I know that in the same lore, know that they're weak by grabbing the tail, but still, it's powerful to whip a guy, a human around. I would think he'd be strong enough to withstand all that. As later on, we'll see that they got around the Vegeta and Nappa did get around that weakness. So they show them flying to the spot where Raditz landed, and one thing I want to know of here is that Gohan is again in like the same pod that Raditz came in, but there's gotta be some way for oxygen to get into the pod, or they become limited and poor Gohan would die of suffocation. In the pod, they show him crying and being miserable and cranky and stuff, but Raditz don't care. Raditz wants to just shut up and just stay put. But if you know the other episodes of the show, you'll know that this doesn't bode well for Raditz, as Gohan right now, in his cranky state right now, has a powerful, I think he's like 710, I believe. Very powerful for his age and size. And he keeps on saying that, the starter is to inaugurate. I guess he meant to buy off Chinese eBay or something, or maybe Craigslist. I don't think that's a thing back then. This is dog ages before the internet, when I was born. Anyway, Goku and Piccolo come to the date, and this is where it gets to be kind of boring actually, because among the other troops in this show, this is by far the most boring part of it, because they do that thing where they just talk about the strength in the tower before they actually show that strength in the tower. Kind of similar to the monologuing and other superhero type things. And so they showed the guy, two guys picking up the waiter's clothing. Well, yeah, I don't mean it was that, but I got weighted arm pads, much like Goku and Piccolo. And yet, the thing you want to fight about it, I'll give you a proof to figure that out. But these are nowhere near as heavy as those two halves. I think the one he did 50 and 30 something pounds. And of course, you got Piccolo's traditional Namekian shoulder pads, which are weighted too. And so there's that. So, we actually do see them actually engaging each other in fighting, and the power level do go up higher, but then no match for Rogers. Even though in the pecking order things, Red is a baby compared to Vegeta and Nappa, and then much later on, Ginyu Force, and then Frieza, and then beyond them too. So Red is like a pussy, if you will, compared to the other people on the show. But I'll get more into that when we get with the show, the premieres come in. But the fight is actually pretty cool because of they show Red pummeling Goku and Piccolo, because he does the thing where he brushes them, he brushes between them, and then he does this with the crushes them, and then that's it. That's the episode. I would say that this is a little bit more boring side than anything else, but that's only up until when Gohan is revealed to have power and rage that can be contained in one little pod. But I'll see you in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, in which Gohan gets to do. Now, in this, Piccolo also said that I don't care what happened to your son, I don't care what happened to you. That will change eventually. He'll eventually become a real good guy, pure-hearted guy. You know, from Parker. You know, just like his uncle Kami, meaning that his father is his brother, or actually is not so evil twin. So yeah, I will consider his uncle. But that's it. That's the episode. I'm sorry it's not as action packed as you might think, but it's kind of dull. Also, Rad's a very big guy, very big, imposing, muscular guy. You know, tends to be overshadowed by other people. And people call him beings and all that. So, as usual, I will give you my contact information so that you can leave me any comments, suggestions, or anything, or if you just want to say hi. My email is JJ's viewing channel at gmail.com. My cell phone number is 631-707-3707. and my Twitter is Pete Nelson Pro. So, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And, if you check out my videos, and from next Dragon Ball Z vlog.